Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 5, Episode 43 of Adventure Time. Last we saw, the episode was called James, and we got this ice cream sandwich looking thing. I know it wasn't an ice cream sandwich, it was like something else, but it was some kind of candy that was like a sandwich type thing, and he does this robot like thing, and he's just like and he just like is annoying and weird, but he's not like bad or evil or anything like that. It seems like something's off with him, and I think it's because Princess Bubblegum just keeps taking pieces off of him and cloning him. Whether or not it happens all the time, I don't know. At the end, that's what happens, but it's leading me to believe that he is almost just like this robotic type of person because she just uses people for the greater good of whatever. And Jake even points it out in the episode. He says, is this wrong that this is happening? They're bringing it to our attention like, hey, this person, Princess Bubblegum, who we're thinking is so good, is possibly just like making people and using them for her bidding. I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm being evil about it, but I'm just trying to like think of what could that have meant by that whole thing. I don't know. But in the end, we get a new James. She pins a medal on him, and I'm just going to jump in. You want to be way ahead, full unedited episodes, Patreon link at the end. If not, we're jumping in. This is Season 5, Episode 43 of Adventure Time. Root beer guy. Root beer guy. Well, we're going to have a root beer.
Tickle, tickle.
He was eating all the candy, people? There's
that was really something.
That voice. Who is this giant baby
Really
runner?
something. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to tell you about an amazing vitamin supplement. Do you ever feel filled with nagging anxiety and doubt?
What we need is to cut out the middleman.
Hey, root beer guy.
Hey,
What is happening? Who is root beer guy? I like him, but like, what is going on?
this is good. What is this?
Candy?
Looks like he's reading a lot of murder mystery type stuff.
I could smell it on the hot evening breeze.
It's writing something.
Fortunately for me, trouble is my favorite thing. With one swift and decisive motion, I kicked down the door. Decisiveness was used by me that was apparent to everybody.
Cat wants out. Sounds like Princess Bubblegum. What? What was that?
Hey, are you awake?
Is he imagining
This is
things?
gonna sound crazy.
Okay, sweetie. That sounds like an interesting dream.
I love how he's a drink. He's a glass, a root beer float,
typewriter.
looks
It's
like.
fine.
And she's like a
Besides, I
cherry
miss you at
cola
night.
or something. I don't know what
I'm
she
sorry,
is.
sweetie.
You've been warping your mind with all this mystery stuff. You've been working on it every night for 10 years, and for what? I'm a cherry cream soda, and
I said it.
or even diet cream soda.
On my way to work that morning, I decided to take a second look at the crime scene. Lake Butterscotch?
I love that even his own
How
wife
many
calls
bottles
him.
of product you sell this month?
What is like something's up?
When you're right, you're right.
All right, you two, what were you doing last night with Princess Bubblegum?
That was a great thing we were doing at home with no other witnesses.
Look, man, you didn't see nothing.
They're in on something that's not real.
Come on! You have to arrest them and find out where they're hiding Princess Bubblegum.
Oh, Princess Bubblegum!
Is Jake gonna do
I
it?
think some banana guards wish to speak with you.
Your Highness! Your Majesty!
Dumb on another level.
Bingo bango. With one decisive motion, I kicked down the door.
They're gonna arrest him now for breaking and entering or
Quickly,
something.
I scanned the room. Oh, man. Lollipop Park Estates. Bingo bang.
These guys are so dumb, man.
Bingo bango.
Whose voice is that? I know it.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Look what I've got. This security tape will show that Finn and Jake kidnapped Princess
Creepy.
Bubblegum. Prepare to have your mind blown. Hey, yes, this is it. Bingo bango.
His
Are you in the
wife
tub, sweetie?
betrayed
Banner cards
him.
Or the newspaper then.
Hey, root beer guy.
But how did you guys know?
I told them.
But it's all I've got.
What is happening? Putting his hardware. Look at him following him.
fuck? Those...
No need to be formal here, son. Right nice spot, Lake Butterscotch. Miles from where anyone could hear a person scream. Nice place to hide a body. Son, now what are you doing in my pickup truck?
I am so curious to see where this is all going, because obviously Finn and Jake aren't murdering people. I feel like Princess Bubblegum is doing another weird experiment.
I'm completely insane.
Get up to Lake Butterscotch right now, Banana Guard. And I took a boat out after 8 o'clock.
The billboard said, "Don't take a boat in after 8 o'clock." I love it. Worst guards in the history of ever. And they get him of all people. I love it.
Get those guys. They're my accomplices. Busted.
It's Finn and Jake?
Okay, princess, you can come out now.
Were they testing the guards or something?
Congratulations! Whee! The fake kidnapping! To test the Candy Kingdom security system?
So they were testing security, and the root beer guy ruined everything, basically. So now he's the head of security, I guess.
That was a great night, Mr. Captain of the Banana Guard.
I want one of those every now and then, guys. Totally out of the blue, totally random, never saw it coming, root beer guy episode. The root beer guy, I know that voice. I don't know why I know that voice, but how hilarious is this episode? He's a root beer guy. He looks like a root beer float, and he is dating or married to a cream soda, a cherry cream soda woman who is acting and talking like a woman would, but like it's creepy to see in the aspect of an animated soda with cream on top. That is weird and bizarre, but I loved everything about it. So we get the root beer guy, and he becomes a detective, and he's following around different people, and we see the Princess Bubblegum is thrown into a trunk by Finn and Jake. I know something is up, and I think they're all in on it together from the beginning. The first thing I said when I first saw it was, they've got to be in on this together, because they're not going to go evil like that. And the only reason they let that happen was that something was going on, or Princess Bubblegum was experimenting with something. And sure enough, it ends up being them testing security. So if anything, the root beer guy foiled their security plan, but in the midst of all that proved himself and ends up being the chief of security now for all the banana guys. So at least he will be in control now and can teach them and train them to stop being so dumb, because God, they are the dumbest things I've ever seen. Like, I understand that's the intention, but they don't have to be so dumb. Can they learn? Can't they learn? They don't care about anything. And then he says, well, there's a boat out past 8 o'clock. And they're like, and they jump on top of it. Insanity. But root beer guy's voice, I want to figure out who that was. I dig the whole premise, though. And now we have root beer guy as security. So I'm guessing he'll probably pop up here or there or whatever. I'm going to jump into another one. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited reactions of this and other shows I do. If you're seeing this on YouTube, seasons ahead, possibly even done with the entire series in full, check the link in front of me. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.